The new Marvel Legends cell shaded Daredevil figure, and I like this figure a lot. I passed on the 3-pack one because when it came out, I didn't have any money. I didn't feel like spending $90 on 3 figures, and I only wanted one because I did not want a lecture and I did not want that same Bullseye. I was just messing around with this custom Bullseye, and I looked it up, and this figure came out in 2017. That is not acceptable in my book. It's on the Sunfire body, which is not a bad figure, but it's just like, we're looking at apples and oranges here. Like, this is not, we need this. I want a Bullseye on this body. I'm gonna just say that. Bullseye on this body would be awesome, or maybe the AF Spider-Man body, that would be great. Either option I'm okay with. I know this video is not about Bullseye, but I'm gonna talk about it really quick. This is the 2017 Bullseye figure with the Toy Biz Bullseye head, overlay, belt, and strap. So there's that. And I'm just realizing I should probably put a matte coat on this. That would be nice because this is too glossy for me. Anyway, back to Daredevil. This is one of the greatest figures you can buy right now. I'm gonna call it. This figure is great. It's right up there with Scarlet Spider-Man, Deadpool 2. I always forget about how good Deadpool is, the new one that came with Bob. That figure is absolutely phenomenal, just like this one. I don't know why that Deadpool figure doesn't get enough praise, but it's good. This is a great figure, though. I thought the cell shading was going to be a little bit invasive, but it's not as bad as I thought. It actually, like, breaks up the red, if you can believe that. And now me, I'm the type, my plan was to take the cell shading off until I noticed that the symbol is part, like, of the cell shading. It's not like its own paint. So if I was to take the cell shading off, he would just be a red guy with horns because he wouldn't have a logo. I mean, I could put a logo like with the cricket or something, but I don't want to do all that. I like it. People were complaining about the lack of cell shading on the boots and the gloves. Someone pointed out that this is from a certain comic where the gloves and the boots are red, so they left it like that. I'm assuming. I don't know. Wasn't there when they made it. But the cell shading doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. It looks pretty good. I would have liked maybe a darker red, maybe like a more burgundy red. This one's not bad, but it's too close to like Deadpool's red. This is like one shade darker than Deadpool, so maybe a darker red I would have been good. I would have liked some different batons as well. We'll talk about these right now. These are the same batons we've gotten before, except they don't peg together. But these batons have been in Hasbro's rotation for like almost 10, 11 years, so I would like to see different batons. Maybe I'll print some. I don't know. I do like the sculpt on this holster. I know that's kind of weird to say, but I like this. It looks good. I like that they gave him toe joints. That's a really nice touch I think any Agile character should have. It actually upsets me that Nightcrawler doesn't have toe joint because he's one of the most Agile characters in comics. I like the amount of hands he got. Let's talk about accessories since we're rolling into the hands. Let's start with this head. He comes with this head out the package, and then he comes with this head in the package. Like a Grimace head, like he's fighting. Let's pop it on the body so we could take a look at that. I like it. I like this a lot. This looks really good. The sculpt is really nice. It's a little tight, but shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully you didn't break yours. But I like that a lot. He also comes with these open hands, like if he's throwing a baton. So he comes with those. I know you probably want to see them on a body, but I'm trying to get this in and out. I'm trying to keep my reviews of action figures under 10 minutes, maybe under 8 minutes, something like that. Just because I don't want to keep y'all here no longer than you need to be here. Y'all already don't watch the videos. Like, my retention rate is like fucking terrible. So I'll be trying to get in and out as fast as possible. He comes with these baton holding hands as well. Comes with those. He holds both the batons. He also comes with this, like, oh, here it is right here. I thought I didn't have it. He comes with this rope thing too. So you can put the batons on either end. And it looks like he's doing some like acrobatic shit. I don't know why this is not bendy wire. That could have been easily, this could have easily been like a felt bendy wire. I'm not sure why that's not the case. But we're here and this is what we have. But yeah, you could do something like that and he can hold it. It looks like he threw it. It's okay. I don't even keep it with the figure. I keep it just on my desk. Articulation is the same as if you have, what figure is that? Move crumbs and shit all over here. Articulation is the same as Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, which is the same as Retro Spider-Man, the one that broke the mold on Spider-Man figures. He does have that weird hinge like him too. I wish they would just go back to a regular disc. I really wish they would do that. This doesn't do anything more than a disc hinge. To prove my point, let me show you. Where's Bullseye? Let me show you his range, right? So he can look down that far and up that far, right? With the ugly. Bullseye, he has a disc, right? He can look down that, ooh, no crunch. He can look down that far and up that far. That's a lot more than Daredevil here. So I wish they would go back to the disc. It's just a better functioning joint. I get what they're going for with this one because you can't get more expressive. Like you can get the tilts in there, which you can't do with the disc. But at the same time, this one sucks. And it gives an ugly gap too. That's ugly as shit. Like imagine you were taking a picture with this and you had Daredevil jumping and you had to worry about that gap. You would have to like, and then you get the ugly gap in the back. This is, I don't like it. I don't like that piece of articulation at all. Shoulders go up that high, full bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Butterfly joint is pretty good. I don't think you would have to mod it. I noticed on the Renew Your Vows bodies, you really don't have to pop the shoulder and cut the peg because it doesn't make a big difference. Swivel on the wrist and it tilts. All of his hinges are tilt hinges, like in and out hinges. They don't have any up and downs. Would have been nice to see on these up and down hinges. He does have the torso, like the ab diaphragm situation. Twist, swivel here. It goes back that far, forward that far on both joints. He does have drop down hips, a little bit of drop down. I wish that's another piece of articulation I wish they would get rid of. You really don't need it. Like the way they engineer it doesn't change too much, but you get that far forward, kicks out a little bit because of the drop down. You get that far back, you get a double jointed knee, cannot kick his own ass. You get a thigh swivel, which makes me worried for the double jointed because that shit could snap, you never know. Boot swivel, which I think every agile character needs. I think every toy needs a boot swivel, to be honest, or some kind of ankle swivel. Boot swivel, ankles go down that far, they go up that far, and you get that toe joint with that beautiful ankle pivot. Overall, he came with Hydro Man. I have a Hydro Man tossed on my shelf at the top, so I'm not going to get him down. Came with Hydro Man, though, which is kind of weird. Kind of think he should have came with Chameleon, but that's neither here nor there. I like this figure. If you're on the fence about it, I say get it. You can always resell it. You could probably sell Daredevil for as much as the whole pack cost, maybe. But yeah, if you want this figure, I say get it. I like this more than the 3-pack one, I'll say that much. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked this. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you subscribe. That would be nice. Hopefully you follow. Hopefully you just keep up with my shit, period. But yeah. Marvel Legends. Is this retro? Would it be retro Daredevil? Yeah, it would be because it's a VHS pack. So Marvel Legends Retro Daredevil. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.